Hello ladies, I got some more Hennessy for y'all. And on this channel, we don't spill tea, we spill Hennessy. And right about now, I'm about to pour a whole pint of Hennessy all over your areolas.
Hold on, hello ladies, how y'all doing out there? I got some more Hennessy for y'all. T.I. and his daughter cutting up online, and Tiny got the nerve to call the little girl a homebreaker. I know this all sounds a little crazy, but I'm gonna explain everything to y'all because something just don't seem right. It ain't sat well with me ever since I found out that T.I. took this little girl to get her hymen checked. And what you gonna do if the hymen is broke? It ain't like you gonna beat her ass, cause apparently somebody done already did that, and that's what you really mad about. And for you ladies out there listening, I need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button, because this information I'm about to give y'all ain't gonna be able to find this nowhere else. It says right here that this girl done shaved her head bald and poured bleach all over this man's clothes. This little girl is waiting to exhale, y'all. It says right here on page 52 that T.I.'s daughter is Lisa Ray's daughter as well. And a lot of people didn't know that. But if you look at T.I.'s daughter and look at Lisa Ray, they look like the same exact person. But he got this little girl acting like Angela Bassett and waiting to exhale. She don't set this man car on fire. No, cut up all his clothes. She mad at her daddy. She don't even want to call him daddy no more. And like I told y'all, Lisa Ray gonna have something to say about Tiny going at her daughter. And that's the reason why this girl a brat. She just like her auntie, y'all. And T.I. knew that ever since she was a little girl. But you gotta understand, in the South, some places like South Carolina, North Carolina, South Kakalaka, people like to keep it all in the family. So that's Negro here nor there. Now Tiny had the nerve to step to her stepdaughter like she the side chick. Just because she your stepdaughter don't mean you gotta step to her a certain type of way. But like I told y'all, the stepdaughter acting like a side chick, so technically that's not her stepdaughter no more. She the side stepdaughter. And Tiny been messing around with enough boxers to know a thing or two about sidestepping. What T.I. gonna do if he found out that the hymen was broken? What he gonna do that ain't already been done to the girl at that point in time? You ain't gonna spank her, cause she already been spanked. You ain't gonna choke her. 9 times out of 10 she done been choked. Whatever you trying to do to her, I'm pretty sure it already been done to her, player. So she 18 years old, she grown, she can do what she wanna do with her own body. T.I. trying to strong arm the coochie. He trying to make like a safe and lock up the coochie. This girl is like Cinderella, and Tiny ain't nothing but her evil dwarf stepmother. I feel so bad for T.I.'s daughter because he be kissing and rubbing on her in public, and whenever he take her on the red carpet, it's always them two. It ain't never T.I., Tiny, and a couple of their other kids and his daughter. No, he be making daddy dates with this girl. She's very, very beautiful, but she look a whole lot like her mama. And T.I. just so happened to look like Lisa Ray a little bit, so this man put his daughter business all out in the street. I take her every month to make sure ain't nobody get the pootie. What you worried about the pootie for, T.I.? She do what she want to do with herself. This woman almost 20 years old, and she worried about what her daddy got to say about her body. It's a thin line between love and hate. And it's also a thin line between love and gross. And it's going to be an even thinner line with that hymen when he find out that she done broke it. Now that she mad at her daddy, she got an excuse to go out there and give up the cootie. Everybody trying to get a slice. She like Domino's pizza right now. Everybody looking for their slice. She out here cheesy. She crusty. You might as well call her Papa John's. He not trying to check up on her grades. He not trying to check up on her mental health. He trying to check up on the poo nanny. And that's why I'm disturbed. It's a lot of weird stuff that be going on in these families. You got to keep an eye on these daddies. You got to keep an eye on these uncles. I don't give a damn if they is famous. You got to keep an eye on these men around their children. I'm not saying that T.I. was involved with his daughter in any way, shape, or form. He loved his baby. That's his child. He got her best interest at heart. But it look a little funny to me that Tiny is taking shots at the little girl like she the side piece or something like that. Y'all supposed to be family. Whatever y'all got going on, I shouldn't be able to report on it. Tiny is mad at this girl because whenever T.I. pick her up, she make Tiny ride in the back seat. Tiny don't even be sitting in the front seat. When they pull up to the airport, Tiny be in the back with the luggage. So thankfully for T.I.'s daughter, she ain't gotta worry about that. The only thing she gotta worry about is Tiny crawling out from under her bed. When this little girl was a real little girl, she was afraid there was a monster in her closet. People thought she had a wild imagination, but the truth is that was Tiny old hating ass in her closet. She was talking to the school psychiatrist, talking about she be seeing trolls in the middle of the night. That wasn't nobody but Tiny checking up on that girl and make sure T.I. wasn't up in there. It says here on page 52 that allegedly Tiny told T.I.'s daughter to stop calling my man daddy. How you gonna tell that girl to quit calling her daddy? That's how you know something is really wrong in this situation. It's a bunch of brothers waiting in line for T.I.'s daughter. All he did was put a target on her back, talking about she a virgin and ain't nobody ever had her. It's a bunch of ballers waiting to get her. Y'all seen what happened to Lil Wayne's daughter? Ain't nobody even know he had a daughter until he bought her smugly ass on TV. Now every rapper in the game trying to get a piece of that. She twerking on Instagram. Oh, bare brown hairy booty all on your screen. Every time you get on your phone, you see Regina Carter trying to bust it open. And this is another thing. These rappers is looking for these old school rappers' daughters just for bragging rights. Everybody trying to bust Busta Rhymes' daughter. He made it real bad for his baby out here in these streets. I ain't even know he had an 18-year-old daughter. Tiny called this little girl a home wrecker, y'all. How bad do things have to be around their household for her to be calling the stepdaughter a home wrecker? And T.I. and his daughter, they cutting up like a married couple. They arguing back and forth. She screaming at him, he screaming at her, but he ain't gonna lay no hand on this girl because she's way taller than him. That's gonna be like David versus Goliath, and he ain't got no slingshot. She'll get the swinging his ass across the room. T.I. gonna be screaming for help. Everybody bigger than them. Look, Tiny taller than T.I., but y'all won't know that because he be wearing them big boots. He got some platform Jordans. He got a pair of platform Gucci shoes. This man walking around the house in some platform flip-flops. This girl is pissed off at her daddy. Now you know somebody mad at somebody when they shave their head all bald. And this girl had some long purty hair. Half of it was hers too. And then she shaved all her hair off. Started acting crazy. She poured bleach all over this man's clothes. She done keyed up all his cars. This girl is waiting to exhale, y'all. Y'all gotta realize she's sexually frustrated. Her daddy is holding out. He trying to figure out what he gonna do with the pootie. Let that girl live her life and do what she wanna do with her body. She ain't got no tattoos. She ain't got her ears pierced. He's scared to let her get her nails done. All he let her do is sit in the house like one of them R. Kelly victims. He come in the room with some Lil Debbie snaps. She think he gonna give her the honey bun. He open up the honey bun, eat it, shoot the wrap on the floor, and just leave the room. People worried about what R. Kelly doing with his girlfriend. Shoot, he letting them girls get breast implants. R. Kelly letting his girlfriends get butt injections. He done turned one of the girls into a boy. T.I. worse than R. Kelly with his daughter. He see her smiling and laughing. He over there crying. She rubbing him on his back trying to get him to calm down. The same way that R. Kelly wife is only 4'5", is the same way Tiny is only 4'3". He like them little girls even if they is grown. Something is going on with T.I. We gonna have to do some serious investigations. Now, if you got a business and you trying to hire your family members and you trying to support your cousins, first of all, you a damn fool. But if that's what you trying to do, I completely understand because you gotta put family first sometime. But T.I. is taking it to a whole nother level. Like I said, he ain't checking up on this girl's mental health. He ain't checking up on her grades. He ain't trying to check to see how she doing. But you checking up on her hymen? What type of investment do you have with this girl's sexuality? Hold on. My phone ringing, y'all. Hello. Who this is?
This is Bernice Cox.
Okay, we gonna need you to turn your phone up, Bernice, cause it sounds like you in a hole somewhere.
Okay. Is it up? Can you hear me?
No, we still can't hear you, Bernice. We gonna need you to get it together, baby.
I'm trying to get it together because I got a lot to say.
Okay, well, I'm gonna work with what you got. We ain't gonna be able to hear you, but at least you gonna be able to get it off your chest. Go ahead, sister. Please speak your mind.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is about the T.I. and the daughter thing. See, the reason why he's checking her hymen is because that's going to be his karma. When that girl get her first piece, he's going to get it. She going to go everywhere. She going to start sleeping with the DJ. She going to sleep with his friends. She going to sleep, probably even sleep with her brothers. Ain't no telling. Because once she get that first piece, that's going to be it. And that's how he going to get his karma back from messing up time his life, messing up everybody's life he done cheated on, dining with. That's how he gonna get it back. That's why he keep checking up with her and keeping up with her. Because that's gonna be his karma.
You know what, sister? I'm so glad you said that, because now that I think about it, it's kind of best for them girls to get it out the way early. And not to say lose your virginity when you 12 or 13 or something like that. But whenever they decide to do it, let them get over that phase. Because they gon' wild out 9 times out of 10.
Absolutely.
Shoot, she 18 about to be 20. If she would have had it a while ago, she'd probably be through with boys by now. Like, shoot, I ain't even worried about it. But you want to wait till she this old, she gonna be wilding out for the next 30 years.
Yeah, because he done messed over time so bad. That's gonna be his karma. He gonna get it right back through the daughter. Watch.
You know what, sister? That made a whole lot of sense. He gonna get the karma back through his daughter because of what he did to Tiny. That makes so much sense.
Absolutely. I hate to say it, but once she get that first piece, that's it. She
It's
gonna start sleeping with in and everybody, and that's what he's afraid of, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. You watch. I hate to say it, but I'm being real.
Afraid of that karma coming back to him, because if you listen to this man's music, he dogged out women real bad when he first came out, talking about how he's sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one. They all freaks, they all hoes. I got 6 of them in my Cadillac. He rapping about orgies and dogging them out, sending them back home to their daddies, and I screwed your daughter. It's a lot of brothers out there that make whole albums about banging somebody's daughter, and T.I. used to be one of them rappers.
Then his words became his action, and he started showing what he was about.
And then remember that time him and Tiny got caught up. They caught them with some ecstasy pills and some ecstasy powder, and they got arrested for doing all them sex drugs. Now, when you smoking weed or something like that, you trying to relax, get you something to eat. But when you taking ecstasy, you sleeping with a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, you doing a whole lot. You doing X, Y, Z, A, B, and C, huh? Yeah.
That's a damn shame, sister. But you know what? I appreciate you for your phone call. You ain't got to worry about getting blocked. You gonna be good for the rest of the night, sister. We really do appreciate you. And what's your name again for the people in the comment section?
My name's Bernice Cox. You did say I was a freak. It sounded like a freak, and no, I'm not a freak. Calling from Richmond, VA.
Calling from Richmond, VA. We got so much love for you, sister. And make sure you enjoy the rest of your day. You heard?
Absolutely. You as well. Thanks for talking to you, girl.
All right, you too. Goodbye, baby. All right, take care. Now, that sister made some great points. She said that the reason why T.I. is looking over his daughter like that is because he don't want that karma to come back for all the stuff he done did in his life. This man did a lot of freaky things in his life. I listened to that trap music and all that other stuff he released, and the music was very raunchy. T.I. rapped about sleeping with different people's daughters and how he gonna take your chick and throw it to the mud, and once he done with it, it's over with. Dogging and smutting out these women his whole entire life, glorifying the pimp life and mistreating women and talking to women any old kind of way. Now that he older, I ain't saying he changed, but I'm pretty sure he a lot more mature than he was back in the day, and he influenced so many of these young boys to be dirtbags and scumbags and to mistreat all these women. Now you got a daughter, she grown, she beautiful, and them same soldiers that you train to be dogs is coming after your own child. So he trying to protect the pootie. Like I told y'all, he trying to strong arm the coochie. This boy T.I. trying to act like he a safe, and he trying to lock up the coochie. You gonna have to let that girl be who she want to be, because if she anything like her mama Lisa Ray, she gonna be on the stripper pole before you know it. If you looking for his daughter, she gonna be at the Players Club with Rodney and Tricks giving her money to some dude named Dollar Bill. And Tiny know what's going on behind closed doors. That's why she calling out the little girl on social media. You supposed to be her stepmama. You should be trying to have a conversation with this girl. Come on, let's go get lunch. Let's go out to dinner. You got the money to do it. Matter of fact, let's go shopping. But you being petty with your stepdaughter? She treating her like she the side chick. Like I told y'all, that ain't her stepdaughter. That's the side stepdaughter. T.I. treating this little girl like that's his wife, and I understand that he love his baby, but I'm with Tina Turner on this one. What's love got to do with it? It's a thin line between love and gross. It's starting to get real disgusting. He treating his daughter worse than the R. Kelly victim, y'all. But I'ma give T.I. the benefit of the doubt. I'm pretty sure that he love all his kids with a passion, and that may not always be a good thing. Hold on, we got another phone call, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is?
Hey, Shawn, I'm gonna need you to save my number.
Okay. What it do? Who this is?
It's Lord.
Oh, how you doing, Lord? How you feeling, beautiful?
I feel good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent. How you feel about T.I. and his daughter and China and all them fussing and cutting up like they ain't supposed to be family?
Say that one more time.
How you feel about T.I. and his daughter and China and all them cutting up like they ain't supposed to be family?
Alright, calm down, first of all. Second of all, I think that's kind of inappropriate what he did with his daughter to go to the doctor. Even though I understand he tried to keep his daughter innocent and not have her out here being a hoe, but that was way too much. And even if he does do that, what does he need to tell everybody that for?
So you saying he wrong for putting it out there, even if that's what he's doing? You saying he wrong for telling the world about it?
Yes, like a lot of families have business that they need to get over and get through and figure out, but that's family business. That's not like what? But T.I. is very controlling. He is very controlling over women, and a lot of women are like fine to him. And they say that like he be controlling over their bodies and what they wear and what they do. He one of the men that think what he says goes.
Oh wow! I didn't know that. I thought T.I. was just a regular dude. I didn't know he was a damn tyrant. But with this type of behavior and you controlling like that, but how you gonna be a controller person and you married to Tiny and she be all over the place? That's what I don't understand.
You know, he was just saying in the interview about him and Tiny, that they was asking like what happens sometimes and what do you guys want to do it and the other one doesn't. He like, well, she married me. Half of that box is mine, so when I want it, I get it, and I'm gonna take it, and I don't gotta take it. It's not considered taking it because it's mine. Like, sir, are you raping your wife? Like, he be sounding crazy.
That do sound really, really crazy, Lord. I didn't know half of this stuff. I thought T.I. was just a regular trap rapper, but it's starting to come out that he has sadistic ways. And I'm not trying to say he's like R. Kelly, but he's starting to look very R. Kelly-ish.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it that far, but I heard you with the itch, adding the R. Kelly itch on the end.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't take it that far, but yeah.
Oh, he ain't got no pit bull kennel full of little girls or nothing like that. He ain't raising them like.
No Pied Piper,
yeah, he ain't no Pied Piper, but shoot, he a pied something. He piping something that he ain't supposed to be piping. Whatever the case is, for real, sister. But Lord, we appreciate your phone call. We got so many people calling in. We want you to call back whenever you feel like it. You heard?
Alright, I'm gonna hang up.
All right. They just hung up. Okay.
But every time I spark the blunt, you on live. I love it. So I'm gonna just get off and listen to what you gotta say because you're so funny.
No doubt. I appreciate you, sister. All right, Lord. Okay. All right.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Look, she sound like a damn T.I. victim. She know this man like the back of her hand. Said T.I. like his Frosted Flakes with extra sugar in the morning. I'm looking at the phone. Something ain't right. She know a little too much about T.I. talking about how controlling he is and how he be laid up in the bed 3 in the morning. Hold on, y'all. We got another phone call. Hello. Who this is?
This is Taisha.
Hey, how you doing, Taisha? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm
You
doing.
always making me laugh.
Oh, I appreciate you, sister. I'm over here doing excellent. How do you feel about T.I. and his relationship with his daughter? It's public now. It's trending. It done went viral. How do you feel about all this?
I mean, honestly, as a grown woman, I just feel like, and me personally having, a daughter myself, and I mean, I can't really see from his perspective as, a daddy, but I don't think that's right. I would kind of look at it in a certain type of way. Honestly, like a sickening way. I'm gonna be honest. I think I don't know. That's.
You said it's sickening. Like, I don't know the relationship with your parents or your father or nothing like that. But hypothetically speaking, if you had your father or somebody, a male in your family, taking you to the doctor to check to see if your hymen was broken, how would you feel towards that person? What type of relationship would you have with that person in order for them to do something like that?
I mean, even if I had a close relationship with my father, after a certain age, I think that at the end of the day, he don't need to be checking her hymen. I mean, that's kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy, sister.
Ever since he done got on that TV show and stuff, and he thinks making money, he's just so arrogant acting. He kind of remind me of my brother. Like, I miss the old T.I. from back.
You know what?
Damn abandoned buildings and boarded doors. Like, he needs to get back to being humble again.
That's exactly what he needs to do, sister. And we appreciate your phone call. Everything that you said was so real. And you just made me think about something. I'm going to go ahead and touch on that. But not like how T.I. be touching on stuff. I'm just going to touch on it and let the people know how I feel about it. And sister, make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. You heard?
Oh, I will. All right, I appreciate your time. You have a good one.
All right, you too, beautiful. All right, take care now. All right, bye. She don't even know who her daddy is. God bless her heart. She said, if I had a daddy and he took me to the doctor, it'd be the best day of my life. If my daddy took me to get me some ice cream, I would be so happy. How you gonna talk about T.I. and his daughter and you don't even know who your daddy is? Lord have mercy. But I was thinking when she was talking, now, this man, he taking it to a whole nother level, y'all. Hold on. We got another phone call. Shit. Hold on. Hello. Who this is?
What it do, Shawn Blaze?
Hey, what's going on? Who this be?
This M. Rhymer.
Oh, what it do, M. Rhymer? How you feeling, big time?
Man, I'm good, man.
Oh, that's beautiful, brother. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I do have a problem, man. Oh, listen, I have 3 daughters, right?
You got 3 daughters.
And I got 3 daughters. But listen, as much as I care about their well-being and their health and everything, ain't no way in the world I'm going to the doctor to try to figure out what's going on with their virginity and their hymen. Something ain't right with that, dude.
Definitely, brother. Something definitely ain't right with that. So you got 3 daughters. Are you concerned about? Well, I don't know how old your daughters is, but are you concerned about what they gonna be doing in the future, or do you even care?
I mean, most definitely I care. I'm concerned about it, but I'm not concerned to the point where I'm going to actually personally go to the doctor and try to figure out what's going on with their, you know what I'm saying, like their business. Like, now if there's something physically wrong, if something is really wrong, then, there's a reason for concern, but just to be doing it on a regular basis every year of her life, that's something wrong with that dude, man.
That is so true. When these, like I was saying, when these young girls is young like that, and you they parent, yeah, you concerned about what they wearing and how they do their hair and stuff like that. But when they get a certain age, that's her hair to do what she want to do with her hair. If she want to dress a certain type of way, that's her body to dress how she want to dress. And that's also her body to do what she want to do with it. You can give her the best advice you can give her, but at the end of the day, it's her body. But if he acting like this,
all you can do is raise them the best you can and let them do whatever they got to do, because it's either it's going to sink in or they're going to have to learn a valuable lesson.
That's so true, brother. That's her body, but he acting like that's his body. And she too old for him to be acting like that.
Man, I feel like a hillbilly, man. Ain't nobody going to sleep with my daughter before. That's how I acted, man. Something wrong with that guy.
Something definitely wrong with him. And there's something else I was thinking, M. Rhymer. Maybe he said that to make it seem like he the daddy of the year and he don't want nobody sleeping with his daughter. For all we know, she been gave that thing up. His daughter could be out here popping off left and right, but just to make him look like he's a super daddy and he all about his kids, he came out his mouth and said that foolishness. Now he can't take it back. It don't backfire. His daughter mad that he done said that. People don't know what to think about this girl. It could all possibly be a lie, just to make him look a certain way in the media. Because he was sitting there doing the podcast and they brought up the kids. And of course, T.I. gonna try to make it seem like he's just the greatest person alive and he ain't got no flaws and he the super daddy. And he sat up there and said, oh, I take my daughter to get her hymen checked. That's how I know she a virgin. Trying to make it seem like he ain't got no whole ass daughter. Look. No disrespect to this young lady, but it's a possibility that she out there in them streets for real, and T.I. just trying to sweep up behind this girl. Hey, man.
That's not the right way.
Because she don't dress like no virgin. She don't act like I ain't never met the girl or talked to the girl, but she's sitting up there with low cut shirts on, breasts all squeezed together. She definitely don't look like no virgin to me. And not saying that just because you a virgin, you got to be out here wearing a nun outfit and some pilgrim shit. But hey, who knows, man? Who really knows? But he made a fool out of himself when he said that. It don't make him look good.
That was a poor choice.
It's a very, very poor choice.
He could have said something else, man.
Man, he could have said anything else, brother. But yo, we appreciate your phone call, man. You one of the realest of the realest. Blazer gang to the death, man. And you can call back whenever you feel like it. You heard? All right, no doubt. Peace out, brother. Brother talking about he got 3 daughters, but he ain't say that they was really his, though. I hate when people be claiming kids that ain't really theirs. Brothers walking around here talking about I got 9 kids and ain't none of them kids really their kids. That's a rhymer for your ass, man. He don't know if them daughters, his daughters, could be his daddy daughters. They might be his sisters. He really don't know. He probably ain't never took her to the doctor to get her hymen checked. But when people get in front of them cameras, they turn into somebody that they really not. I see it all the time. During them interviews, people get comfortable and start talking and they know it's 100,000 people listening. It's everybody in the world is tuned in and you feel like you gotta reach in your bag and say something that make you stand out from everybody else, especially when you trying to promote something. T.I. probably got a new album coming out. They working on a new show. So he in his little trick bag saying all different types of things. I remember T.I. did an interview with Snoop Dogg and they was talking about the holidays. This man sat up there and said he make a whole Thanksgiving dinner. He baked the macaroni and cheese, the yams. He put the dressing up the turkey's ass. He going on and on how he a big chef. Come to find out he ain't never cooked nothing a day in his life. He can't even reach the stove. T.I. only 4'11". What the hell he gonna do with the stove? If he open up the oven, his whole chest gonna burn up. People are lie to the media just to make themselves seem like something they not. His daughter don't seem like the virgin type of girl. Maybe she is. Look, I never met the girl. I'm pretty sure she's a sweetheart. She probably one of the kindest people in the world. But the way she dogging her daddy out on social media, that ain't something that virgins do. I'm pretty sure a virgin gonna keep her mouth shut regardless of what happened. If he that type of father to where he discipline his daughter and don't want her doing this and don't want her doing that, why is she going off on him on social media? Why is she going back and forth with Tiny? What happened to all the respect and obedience? I don't want y'all to get it misconstrued and make it seem like I'm saying that T.I. is having an inappropriate relationship with his daughter, but it sure do look that way when Tiny is going off on this baby like they not supposed to be family. Now, if this is your stepdaughter, it's time for you to step up and be a stepmama. And what you say to your husband when he tell you I'm going to the doctor with my daughter to make sure she's still a virgin? As a woman, shouldn't you try to talk him out of this foolishness? What is it that Tiny do in a relationship? Why is she there? What was the point in him marrying this woman in the first place? Now, I'm not trying to judge them because they are married. That's his wife. That's her husband. They together. But she got a whole fake body and she 50 years old. That don't seem like wifey material to me. And then you taking your other daughter to get checked out Maybe it's Tiny all in his ear telling him about his daughter, and you need to do this, T.I. You need to do that. Because when you in a marriage, I don't care who you is, your wife is the one that's calling all the shots. Because whenever a man have children before they get in a relationship with another woman, that woman is always gonna try to dog them kids out to make her kids look better. They said T.I.'s kids with Tiny out here doing all types of stuff. His son is very, very sexually active. He ain't trying to school him or teach him or try to treat him like he should be a virgin. How come he treating the other baby so harsh and talking about her all crazy in the media? He ain't talking about them kids he got with Tiny all crazy in the media like that. How come he doing Lisa Ray daughter bad? And Lisa Ray all on the radio talking about, oh, so-and-so slept with my man. Nicole Murphy was laid up with my boyfriend. What about your baby daddy taking your daughter to the doctor to get her hymen checked every month? Hold on, somebody calling my phone. Hello, who this is?
Hey man, that's Chris, man. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good, Chris. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, brother. Man, how you feel about this whole T.I. situation? Because I know you have a young daughter, a lovely young daughter. Said your daughter in college and she doing big things in the world, man. How you feel about T.I. taking his daughter to the doctor to get checked out to see if she's still a virgin?
Yeah, well, that's that goofy shit. I don't approve of that. You know, as a father, I try to be proactive. You know, me being a single dad, raising my daughter, I mean, her mom is in her life, you know, but two different separate households. As a male, and then in our household and in our community, you have to be able to provide your daughter with an environment that includes male and females and her friends. You know,
hold on, wait a minute, brother. Not to cut you off,
so
but you saying that
thing.
you got a whole bunch of women living in the house with your daughter when she was living with you?
No, hell no. Well, first of all, there ain't no woman lived in my house. They may have had an overnight bag, but I don't do that. I don't do that in front of my daughter. That's not cool.
So you was a single father, just you and your daughter. You raised her since she was a baby. Like you was a single daddy.
Yeah, I mean, her mom was always there, but I always had my days, and I stayed true to my days. Absolutely.
Oh, so
and then the days when my daughter wasn't there, I would have my company. And then she's even met a few of the ladies who I dated, but it was like long-term relationships. It wasn't just no fling.
Okay, I understand now. So you had your daughter on the weekends?
No, I have my daughter Tuesday, Thursday, every other weekend, and then whenever she wanted to come by, because we ain't got to stick to that schedule. You know, it's all about our daughter. You know, if she want to go out of town one weekend, it ain't gonna be like, oh, you can't go out of town on the 4th of July because that's your weekend. Go ahead and go out of town. Or I have her twice, or even her mama have her twice, you know, on different weekends.
Right. That's some real stuff, brother. You raised your daughter and she's doing excellent in life now, man. We so proud of you. And you said that.
Oh yeah, and her mama good too, man. Her mama good too.
And her mama good too, man. That is real beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And you and your daughter, y'all some good people, and we really appreciate your phone call, brother. And this is another thing too. You can call back whenever you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? But right about now, right about now, brother, we about to get off the phone, but make sure, man, you call back whenever you feel like it. Jerd, all right, GMB Blazer Gang, we gone, baby. All right, take care now. Shoot, don't play with me. Play with your chick. You talking about your baby mama and your daughter? Call one of them up. He trying to lay up on the phone. He don't over there digging between his toes. He about to talk for a whole hour. Look, I ain't your psychiatrist. You ain't said 2 words about T.I. Talking about you a single daddy and you raised your daughter from the ground up. Come to find out you only had her on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and on the every other weekend. That don't sound like no single father to me. That sound like you spent some time with your daughter from time to time. These brothers, look, you give them an inch, they'll take a whole mile. And just because you took your daughter to get some ice cream, you are not a single father. Just because you bought some school clothes, that don't make you no single daddy player. Shoot, your daughter lived with her mama and she visited her daddy on every other weekend. That don't make you no single daddy. Then you gonna try to sit up on the phone talking all that gibberish? Get the hell up. Matter of fact, hello, who this is?
Oh, who is you talking about, Shawn?
Oh, I'm sorry, beautiful. This brother called up here talking about all of these felonious capers. I thought he was Tupac Part 2.
Yeah.
I really do apologize.
I ain't talked to you in so long. I miss you so much.
Oh, I miss you too, beautiful. I can't believe this.
I had to give myself a break from the, getting online for a little while because I was up so late at night. I was up at night. I was late for work. I was missing days trying to be online. It was just getting on my nerve. I tell you, so I miss you so much.
I know I missed you too, and I was thinking because you was really going through it. You was up all night and everything. But who this is?
Right. It's Fire.
Who?
Yeah. Fire.
Oh, Fire?
You know, we just take the eye right out.
Yeah. You know, it ain't nothing but some fire.
Earlier I was like, oh, he talking about T.I. because, the first thing I heard about when I got back on the line. Now, Sister Drive here. So forgive me for breathing hard because it's cold over here.
I know it is.
Yeah, listen to me now. I would have kicked that doctor ass. I would have kicked my daddy ass. The girl didn't know. She didn't know what she was supposed to do. Because all I can think is, so did you say he do this once a month?
Yeah, he do it pretty often to make sure she's still. Because why you gonna wait a whole year to see if she's still a virgin?
You for sucking no dick.
Huh?
I'm just saying, what is he trying to prevent? These young folk nowadays do everything. Did he help? Look, they do a whole lot of other things besides that too.
And you know what? She got them tig old bitties too. Who to say she ain't using those?
You see what I'm saying? And so how he he can stop a whole lot of stuff, but you can't stop everything. He can't even stop that, tell you the truth. Look at now, I'm telling you, you could have sex and not have that thing grow. Okay? So I know, because look, I'm telling you the truth now. I'm going to tell you. When I was young, I'll tell you that they say when the hymen get broke, there's gonna be a little blood. I was having sex a whole year before I ever seen that.
Oh, you had one of them mini-me nigga, huh? He wasn't even working with nothing. Hymen intact. Wasn't even penetrating nothing.
You crashed me up. You know what? I guess so. I didn't know no difference. So I guess you could be right about that. I just, it probably was something like that. But I'm telling you, if the man, I just can't think that somebody so he would call the doctor and say, well, doctor, when she come in for her checkup, I want you to make sure to give me a call and let me know if the hymen is still intact. That's how it's going.
And you know what? Ain't no hymen in the booty, is it?
That's what I'm saying. They be doing all kinds of stuff. Not to mention, you know what? I can think of a whole lot of things you could be doing other than those couple of few things too. That's mighty sexual, and it's could cause a whole lot of problems with your reputation. See,
right?
From the old school, we was doing all kinds of things. I'm telling you.
And hold on, this is another thing too, sister. Who's to say she not into girls?
Do you hear me? That's what I'm saying. He ain't stopping nothing by having that done. I got out in the public. And who's to say the mama ain't said that's what he should have done, because she ain't in control of the girl.
Wow.
Acting and being in Africa, the queen of the boo-boos and all those kinds of things.
That's the same thing.
Is she watching the girl? So, ain't no telling what that child doing.
Ain't no telling what she doing, especially if you ain't got no trust for her like that, to where you have to do that. She must be
What that tell me? If my father tell maybe she don't even know that the doctor was telling the father, well, sir, here's the report. See what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out. He goes and gets the girls and say, come on, we going to see if your hymen's intact, or is it the girl go for a monthly checkup, and going for a monthly checkup, not to mention those monthly checkups a lot like having sex. They've been and broke behind and trying to check it out.
She only 18, so how long you been doing this for?
This is really terrible.
It's terrible, sister.
It's a bad thing to do if you want to be in charge of something. Is for you to put the baby. Well, she's a grown up adult now, but it's to put her in your care, and you just have to keep an eye on her. Give her some work to do that's in your environment or something, because you can't. It ain't no way.
Ain't no way
But what
at
is he
all.
trying to do? And then what he gonna do with the information? He gonna use it for a sales or something? I can't even imagine what he gonna do with the information.
I don't have a clue, sister, but he got his mind made up. He don't want his daughter giving up the goods. I don't know why, who he trying to save it for. But it's a terrible situation, sister. And I'm so glad you called back. I thought something had happened to you. But now that I know that you all right.
I know, that's what I just had to put it down. I said, my street hustle was suffering and everything. I had to get out in these streets. I do them cigarettes. So I had to get my hustle up. So I just listened in today. I heard you talk, and I said, you know what? Let me call in today. You heard?
And we so glad you called, sister. And don't let this be your last time. I know you be taking breaks and stuff.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, we gonna be back tomorrow, so make sure you give us a call. You heard?
I love talking to you. I'm gonna talk to you again soon.
Oh, love talking to you too, sister. We gonna holler at you later. All right, now. Take care.
It's fine. Peace and love.
Oh, no doubt, baby. All right. Lord have mercy. I swear I don't know who that was. At first I thought it was my auntie. Then I thought it was my cousin mama. It could have been my baby mama, her auntie, her cousin. I don't know who the hell that was. But either way, I'm glad she called. And she made some amazing points. Just because the hymen ain't broke don't mean she ain't no super freak. She probably pleasing a little bit of everybody. She probably got a part-time job at a massage parlor, giving people a happy ending. Ain't no telling what that mouth do. Shoot, you could check her gums, her cavity. You need to take her to the dentist to make sure her mouth all right. But that's Negro here nor there. I got so much love for y'all. GMB Blazer Gang, we in the building. All you need to do is head over to the Shawn Blazington chat line, hop up in that chat, hit me with that $50, then send me some pictures that you want me to use. If it's a certain subject that you want me to talk about, send me all that information on Messenger or Instagram, and you gonna have a song like that. If you don't believe me, I just got done doing the song and the video for somebody. As a matter of fact, I'm about to play it for y'all right now. Ooh, baby, let it rain. Let it rain all on me. Let it rain. Baby, let it rain. Let it rain. Where the hell is G-Rain? Where G-Rain? Girl, I see you with your girdle on. It's okay. It's okay. It's free reign. Girl, do what you want because it's your world. Girl, do what you want because you know I love your free reign. Do what you want because it's your world. Girl, do what you want because you know I love your free reign. You do what you want cause you my girl, my world, my everything. I love your free reign. And you are such a sexy thing. I wanted you to be mine. And I don't care how you wear your hair, girl. Oh, free reign. Oh, oh, oh. Sexy lunch lady. Sexy lunch lady. Sexy lunch lady. With that hairnet on. Do what you want because it's your world. Girl, do what you want because you know I love your free reign. Do what you want because it's your world. Girl, do what you want because you know I love your free reign. Let it rain. Let it rain. Baby, where the hell is G-Rain? I hope that you know that I love you, baby. I always think about you, girl. Uber on deck, and it is such a jiggly thing. You my pussy, baby.
Do what you want because it's your world, girl. Do what you want because you're.
You know I love you, baby.
Do what you want because it's your world, girl. Do what you want because you're.
You know I love you, baby. Put your spandex on. Put your leggings and your jeggings on. And put your girdle on. Put your girdle on. Put your girdle